Let's kickstart the conversation from Kumasi, where a city guard with the Kumasi Metropolitan Assembly is alleged to have been stabbed to death in a scuffle with a commercial trotro driver and his assistant. 50-year-old Thomas Amachi Yankee, known popularly as Congo Soldier, was stabbed multiple times with a knife on the neck and stomach at the KGTR First Gate lorry terminal. There's more in this report.
The father of 6 sustained injuries and later died at the Konfanochi Teaching Hospital upon referral from a clinic at Adum. According to the police PRO, ASP Godwin Ahianyo, the late Congo Soldier attempted to prevent the driver from loading passengers at an unauthorized place, leading to the brawl.
According to the investigation we've gathered, or the information gathered so far, indicate that when the fight ensued between them, he stabbed the suspect in the head, and he also in turn stabbed him on the chest, killing him instantly, because when he was taken to the hospital, he was pronounced dead by the medical officer on duty. Whoever is found culpable or who is involved and is supposed to be prosecuted and put before court, why not? We'll definitely put that fellow before court. We'll ensure that justice is served.
The brawl between the deceased and the driver, 25-year-old Kingsley Amoa, happened Saturday afternoon. The public relations officer of KMA, Afia Kunedu Abuaje, says the assembly received the unfortunate news from the unit head of the city guard.
That after asking him to move, when he wasn't moving, he sat in the car, which they normally do that thing a lot. He sat in the car, and then when the city guard sat in the car, the driver then parked well, so he got down from the car, and then it's amounted to some confrontations, and some people came to the middle of it, and then each one went his way. So he went then to stand at the KGTR gates, phase 1, the project, the gates, and for no apparent reason, and some people heard him saying, "Wekumiu." So his hands were here and then on his chest, the left part. So the stabbing was on the neck and then his chest area.
Some eyewitnesses spoke to Love FM News.
The fight between the driver and the KMA city guard was resolved until the official started harassing the driver. The city guard attacked the driver, and the driver also pulled out a knife to fight back.
The driver is currently in police custody after he was treated and discharged for head injury under police guard. His mate was also arrested to assist police investigations. Reporting for JoyNews, Obidishie Ofori Amanfo.
Very sad incident, but let's go on the phone lines now and interact with ASP Godwin Ahianyo, the Ashanti Regional Police PRO. Many thanks for your time, ASP Ahianyo. Now, the driver is in your custody to be processed for court. How far has this process gone so far?
Thank you for your question. Good morning to you and good morning to your listeners. As you indicated earlier, we are preparing the suspect for court today. As you know, when incidents of this nature happen, it is the duty by the criminal justice system. It is the Attorney General that prefers charges. But provisionally, when I spoke with the district commander,
right,
saying life has been lost, it's going to be a charge of murder that is provisional. So they will charge him, they go to court and pray for the court to remand him into custody. Then, after gathering all the necessary evidence and holding the docket, to be sent to the AG's office for an advice on the case. So currently, that is what they are doing.
Right. So do I gather correctly that the charge is murder, especially considering that it is alleged that the city guard attacked him first, and of course we had him go to hospital for treatment, and following that he also attacked. In other words, self-defense in this instance. I mean, what can you tell us about that?
It is an investigation that will establish that we are gathering all the evidences. We've spoken with some eyewitnesses. We've spoken with a colleague who were with him at the time of the incident. They've also given a statement. So, as part of our investigation, whether it's self-defense, whether he did it provocatively, or whether he went and came back to stab, all these the bits and pieces we put together. So let us leave with the investigators. I'm sure that when they're done with the investigation, they go to justice, as indicated in your earlier report.
So from what we gather, the conductor, the mate, is he just a witness, or have any charges been
with the mate
preferred against him?
With the mate, he's on bail currently, because when I spoke with the district crime officer, we've not been able to connect him to the crime, whether abetment or whether he was there, whether it would be used as prosecuting witness, and all that. It is the investigation that was established. So for now, he is on police inquiry bail. We will be reporting to the district command to assist police in our investigation. So for now, he is on bail.
What more specifically can you tell us about the body of the deceased city guard? Where has it been deposited, and what more can you reveal?
It's currently at the Kumasi Teaching Hospital morgue.
Right.
Postmortem will be conducted on the body. Then afterwards, they will release the body to the family for burial. But at the moment, we are yet to conduct the postmortem for the pathologist to give us the extent or what actually caused the death of the city guard.
Let me take you back briefly. You do say that, of course, investigations are ongoing, but what have you established as of now to be the cause of the confrontation between the three, or among the three?
Yes, from what we've gathered so far, we know the driver also visited the clinic where the deceased was earlier taken to. That is the Ariam clinic at the KJT bus terminal, before the police got him arrested. And when they arrested him, they sent him also to the Kumasi Teaching Hospital for medical treatment. So, yes, he also have head injury. We are yet to know what actually caused that head injury. Some are alleging that he had stab wounds from the deceased. He's also alleging he was stabbed by the deceased. The deceased colleague also saying no, that wasn't what actually happened. So definitely we'll take statement from eyewitnesses and then analyze.
Because we've heard from an eyewitness live on television who also suggests that the initial attack was by the city guard. But I get it, investigations are ongoing. But my question specifically was, so just to clarify, you mean this driver paid a visit was trying to visit the affected officer at the hospital? Is that what you're saying?
No, he also went to the hospital that the deceased was taken to. When he was alive, he was taken to Ariam clinic for treatment. So that is the very clinic he also went to report himself to the hospital that he has been stabbed by the victim, now deceased. So when he was there, that was when the police got wind that he was in there, then got him arrested. So when we arrested him, the injury was severe, so we had to take him to Kumasi under police escort and guard. So after treatment, he was discharged and we brought him and detained him.
Right. So I was asking initially, what led to the confrontation among the three? Have you been able to get to the facts of that?
That hasn't come to my attention, but I'm sure the investigators will establish what brought about the confrontation. Definitely that will come to the table of the
So what can we expect? Another bit about our not judicial process, but investigative process is that oftentimes it is very slow, and some people, of course, you know what we say, justice
that is a criminal justice system. Definitely investigations will be slow, but at the end of the day, justice will be served. So I'm just assuring the general public that the family of the deceased, the colleague at the KMA, that at all costs, police will gather the necessary evidence, put our the evidence together, facts, and then we'll push it to the AG's office for advice. So when the indictment comes, we'll continue with the prosecution. I'm sure the prosecution will be strong enough, or the evidence will be strong enough to get the suspect. I'm not going to say what will be the outcome of the court proceeding, but I am saying that justice will be served at the end of the day. But I'm just assuring the public and the family that we are going to do our professional work. And then when we are done,
right.
Whoever is listening to us this morning will know that yes, police did their professional job as part of our investigation.
Right. Justice will not be delayed. ASP Ahianyo, thank you for engaging us this morning.
I'm also grateful.
All right.